Welcome to the wrestling commentaries on the Squared Circle 101 channel. We have a very exciting show to follow up our Christian rant, and that would be more than likely another Christian rant. But if we could mention some of the positive things in wrestling right now, Travis, can you think of any good things going on right now?
The Rock's birthday celebration was on Raw this past week.
Everybody loves The Rock. The Rock loves The Rock. The Rock whooped Michael Cole.
Always a good time.
And it appears The Miz is at least improving his in-ring work, so...
Yeah. Cena actually did more than 5 moves.
Yeah. Miz kicked out after the attitude adjustment.
Which was very nice. Made me feel like it was more special.
That and either that or that the attitude adjustment doesn't mean anything anymore.
I highly doubt that. It's like the rock bottom meaning nothing.
The rock bottom means everything to me.
Exactly.
The people's elbow means more, though.
Why?
It's just so flashy, and it hurts so much to have that elbow come down on your heart. Ask Michael Cole.
The rock bottom?
Yeah, either way you can finish a match. But let's talk about a guy named... Who's somebody that piqued a lot of interest recently?
Kofi Kingston.
New United States champion. Beat Sheamus in a tables match this past Sunday.
Who else? Drew McIntyre's actually showing some emotion now. He's not bland anymore.
Yeah, he just kind of went out there and stood over Jack Swagger while he did push-ups.
Well, that and he just the entire time exuded confidence and cockiness. That was a lot better than just walking out to the ring, not even saying, not even doing anything.
And why didn't he get to come out to his music? Why did they both come out to Swagger's?
Because his is more upbeat. I don't know.
How
Maybe they're going to be a
like,
tag team.
I hope not.
Why?
McIntyre shines as a single guy, if I do say so myself.
You're a McIntyre mark, though.
Yeah, I'm also a Christian mark, which if you watched our previous video, you saw some very interesting comments from me. But I won't get too much into that right now. Let's talk about the biggest pay-per-view of one of TNA's biggest pay-per-views coming up, Slammiversary. Be right after Sacrifice, pretty much. And the interesting part of it's the poster of it.
What?
It's a Roman numeral number 9, and within the X part of it are guys like Beer Money, Machine Guns, and Eric Young.
Okay.
All of them TNA originals.
Right.
In the I, they also have TNA originals, Daniels, Styles, and Joe. Those 3 paired together.
Okay.
Could this be Triple Threat Part 3 coming up? Or is TNA not that smart?
TNA's not that smart.
Yeah, I pretty much figured that.
Who's in the other letter?
I just told you, Young, Machine Guns, Beer Money.
Oh, yeah. Not bad.
Ah, that's cool. That's cool. All of them TNA originals, so maybe that's a sign that they'll get to shine at least. Maybe they'll bring back King of the Mountain. That'd be awesome.
I guess. I can't even remember how King of the Mountain match goes.
Starts out with 5 men. None of them are eligible to win the match, but however you have to pin someone to be eligible. When you pin them, they go pin or make them submit. After that, they go to the penalty box for like a minute or 2 minutes or something like that. And you win by, it's basically a reverse ladder match. You win by hanging the belt over the ring.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. I guess it would work as a ladder match too with the other stipulations. Also, no holds barred, falls count anywhere, anything goes. So, that kind of ups the ante. But yeah, bring that back. Seriously, who doesn't want to see that?
Crickets on that one, John.
Guess nobody wants to see King of the Mountain? That's weird. What if they had a tag team King of the Mountain? That'd be pretty cool.
Both people would have... Yeah, but then you'll have like one team pin up one belt and the other team pin up the other belt.
It'd be kind of like those tag team TLCs, I guess. Kind of the same concept.
But... Yeah, I don't know.
But
Anyway, So, what happened on TNA last week?
Last week... Well, I don't recall much. We know that Kurt Angle's going to have a mistress revealed in the upcoming weeks.
Go ahead and do the spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, Chyna's going to be the mistress. It'll happen on next week's Impact, not this upcoming one, but the following week. Chyna's going to be his mistress. Oh, and Mick Foley's the guy heading to the network.
I don't understand how he heads the network.
No, he doesn't head to them. He's not the head of the network. He's like the guy that tells them what's going on in TNA and helps smarten them up and everything.
Oh.
He's their like associate or whatever.
Okay. But who's the actual? Is that like? Is there only one guy behind it? Is it Jess Foley? Because he's gonna get his ass destroyed by Immortal.
He has the network backing him, so. And plus, I'm sure Fortune and groups like that will obviously support Foley.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Sting and whether or not he can still go in the ring.
I think so.
I don't think he can have a 10-minute match anymore because every match he's had has been less than the 10-minute mark. Even a triple threat steel cage match with Anderson and RVD.
How long was that?
Like 8 minutes.
If you want to talk about that, let's talk about I don't know. Who's someone else that doesn't do long matches anymore?
Let's see. Flair needs to retire.
Yeah.
Even if he can go for a long match, he still needs to retire because that match with Shawn Michaels means nothing now that he's still wrestling in TNA and ruining his legacy. Hulk Hogan could not do that at all.
Scott Hall.
He probably could, but shouldn't.
He's clean.
It's not really a question of if he could or not, it's whether he should or not, which he shouldn't.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash, I probably wouldn't like to see that.
Really? He looked great at the Rumble.
Yeah, but, I mean, he was just in there for like a couple of minutes, so. Waltman probably could.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Hardy could if he would not show up for work high or drunk or whatever. He might be on TV right now if he didn't do that crap.
He'd probably be the champ if he didn't do it.
Yeah. Good old Jeff Hardy, I guess.
Oh, Crack Hardy.
Yeah. But...
And Fat Hardy is trying to be in the title picture now. And Bullet Ray and fucking other people that shouldn't be.
Matt Hardy cannot get over as a main eventer. People need to understand that. The only way he can even come close is when he's feuding with Jeff, not fighting alongside of him.
Yeah.
Not playing his second
And definitely
fiddle.
not as a heel. Fuck, you remember when he was a heel in WWE?
He actually made it work at times, but...
But he was a cruiserweight. Obviously not getting over as a main eventer.
Not as a main eventer,
He had
no,
more
but
success as a face. He won.
I did like Matt Hardy as the cruiserweight heel. I thought he kind of...
He played a bully. That's easy to do.
I thought he brought some good stuff to that division, though. Like a lot of entertaining aspects as far as promo and stuff like that goes. And let's discuss John Morrison. Where do you think he stands with the WWE right now?
He's their bitch. Because he bitched out. Because of his fucking ugly ass girlfriend, Melina.
Melina.
Oh, dude, why would you ever fucking... Oh! God!
No, I'm not going to sit here and bash Melina's looks. I'm just
I
saying.
am. She's fucking ugly. She's got a fucking gap that's big. Ugly. God damn. Anyway.
Now that we're on the topic of the divas, let's talk about a woman named Karma.
Yes. Destroying the divas division. One blondie at a time. Began Sunday with Michelle McCool.
Continued with Maurice, and she put the fear of God in Kelly Kelly.
I thought that was hilarious. Which means she's probably the last Barbie that's going to get destroyed, is my guess.
Maybe.
That would be a nice little rub. To be
Well,
the last one to be destroyed. What do you think?
Maybe. Now, is Karma a face or a heel?
I don't care. She's a face to me. So long as she destroys the Barbies, I don't care. In fact, I applaud her.
As long as she keeps coming out in that Shao Kahn get-up.
No doubt.
Does she still have from Triple H's closet or something?
I like her music, though. It's very ominous.
Yeah.
And her laugh's weird, so...
I wonder when a Beth Phoenix match is going to take place.
I don't know.
I wonder how that's going to go.
I can't wait for her versus Beth, her versus Gail, her versus Natalia. And that's about it. That's the only
Maybe
three.
they'll bring Trish in to face her.
That'd be alright, I guess.
Or Lita.
That would be crazy awesome.
The Lucha Libre.
She really was. I mean, compared to other women.
She earned her Lucha Libre training by sleeping with a bunch of trainers in Mexico, but... and that's a true rumor. I'm not just making that up off the top of my head. I don't know if it's fact or not, but it is a rumor that's gone around.
Oh.
Also, we saw a very rare Vince McMahon sighting on Raw.
Oh, yeah. I still wonder if The Rock knew or not. Because he acted really surprised. And of course, Vince, he was not in the Mr. McMahon character, so he about teared up.
Yeah. Very respectful of Vince to come out and present that video, but not respectful of Vince to take the title off of Christian!
John, let it go! Let it go!
I'm not gonna let it go until
Christian's
Christian
a champion now, at least. He can say he held the world title. When he
wins.
goes into the Hall of Fame, they're gonna see one time.
I thought you were just as mad as I was.
World
Come
heavyweight
on.
champion. It's time to get over it, people. It's time. Christian got the title. When you look back in the Hall of Fame and you see he was a world heavyweight champion, you won't see he was that for 2 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, please go back and watch the previous video we just recorded like less than an hour ago and see what he says then. Seriously, because he was all against Orton winning and saying...
I know. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm mad about it, but I mean, we gotta move on about it now. There's nothing we can do. Maybe he might get to win it again at the pay-per-view or something with all the outrage, but I'm just saying, I'm mad, but we just need to move on.
A good way to start that is to put the belt back on Christian. And also...
Can't ride a dead horse, John.
I wonder if they're going to start a petition about that. They started one when Daniel Bryan got released.
I wonder how come they didn't start one when Finlay got released.
Yeah, he was getting kind of old anyway. And plus, I mean, that's not really an unjustified reason to fire someone, you know? Like, we're kind of worried about you being in the ring with your age.
No. You don't know about that, do you? He got fired for, like... they were going to have Miz interrupt the national anthem. And people, like at a house show, and people were pissed. So they fired him.
They fired Finlay?
Yeah.
They were going to have Finlay interrupt the national anthem?
No, Finlay had Miz scheduled to interrupt the national anthem.
Huh.
Finlay worked backstage as an agent.
Well, I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know he had Miz scheduled to interrupt the national.
Yeah.
But if they didn't go through with the thing, why would that even be a problem?
I think he might have. I'm not sure, but... And my point is that's why he got released, and some people think that it's going to be... he's going to come back.
He did make an appearance a little while ago, so...
Yeah.
But, people look into that one. People will have to look into that one. But, for right now, we've said all we can in our allotted amount of time. Remember, guys, the WWE sucks. Go Christian.
Go watch some TNA. At least they don't screw up that bad.
Actually, I've seen them screw up worse, but still. Thank you for watching.
Trying to give the TNA a little rest. Thank you all for watching. John, I'm Travis.
Peace.